So we are recording 3 solo sonatas, Opus 3, by Ivan Yevstoyevich Khandoshkin. He was a Russian composer, completely unknown for the Western European world. Nobody knows about him, so I found this as a great opportunity to share this amazing music with the rest of the world. So last year I supposed to play completely different repertoire for my final first-year master exam. I planned to play a lot of chamber music, some Beethoven sonatas and string quartets, and of course it wasn't possible. So suddenly in April I had to change my whole repertoire. And one of my teachers, Kati Debreceni, actually suggested me to try to read the first sonata by him in G minor. She was completely right, because I loved that music and I wanted to play all of the sonatas.
Only 4, because there are 4 takes.
Yeah, I mean, I probably will stay on just D.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Okay.
This was super beautiful.
Okay.
I mean, if that's okay with you, if it makes sense.
Yeah. Finally, we decided to skip one of the repeats.
Who is we?
Me and my teacher.
Me and my violin.
Me and my violin as well.
Okay, good. Judging from yesterday, you know, like you had the most energy like in the very beginning, so maybe like we could use all the brain power to go through the variations.
Okay, yeah. First of all, I'm focusing about analyzing the style of this music and techniques, because this repertoire is exceptionally demanding, and at that times it was apparently unplayable for many violinists. I can imagine that for sure, because it's also very demanding for the modern violinists.
And you're playing it on gut strings, which makes it extra difficult.
I would say that, yeah, it makes it a bit more difficult, but it makes it more special, let's say, because that's what this kind of strings Khandoshkin used.
Together. Okay. Now then I just know what's the idea. Also, it was not a glissando. It was portamenti.
There is actually no CD recording made on the period instruments so far. There are only like few recordings, video recordings from the live performances, and there are only a few CDs by modern violinists, mostly Russians, but I didn't find anybody who did it on the gut strings so far. So tell me when I can start.
1 second, please.
What is really special about this music is that In that times, there was not so many pieces written for solo violin. He didn't write music for different instruments like piano or cello. He did everything for violin. There are some variations on Russian songs written for violin duos or violin and viola duos and violin and cello. But the first violin always have the leading part.
We have it, we have it. Do you think so?
Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah, that was perfect. Yesterday I was here by myself. So I'm actually super happy that you're here because now we can divide some work. You know, as a student, there are some things that you cannot really learn at school.
It's very unusual to have two producers in a professional environment.
Mm-hmm. Like the reason behind it is because, of course, like it is like a little educational moment here because I've graduated this school a couple of years ago and I'm like a tiny bit ahead of you. You know, you also really see what's happening. So I can also ask for the second opinion and I can ask like, hey, did I miss something or not? You know, and that's just...
It fills the gap as well between like someone that is way more experienced and someone that's a little bit more experienced.
I find it absolutely an amazing experience. It is, of course, very intense and tiring. I'm so happy that in the year when I'm graduating, I'm actually going to have my own CD, which I hope will help me a little bit in the promoting me as a solo musician and also spreading this beautiful music and who knows, maybe further recordings with other repertoire by this composer. This is something very special for me.